Ever feel like your sales team is busy, but you're not really sure what's working and what isn't? Or you catch yourself wondering, are we even focusing on the right deals each week? This is more common than you might think. Today, I'm gonna walk you through how to run weekly debriefs that will give you clarity, help your reps stay focused, and actually move deals forward. But what exactly is a weekly debrief? A weekly debrief is a short, structured, one-on-one meeting between you and each salesperson to review their week, move deals forward, and coach them to improve. It's not a team sales meeting. It's their personal weekly review with you. Here's an example to put this into perspective. In professional sports, top athletes regularly sit down one-on-one with their coach to review game video. They break down what happened, what worked, and where they need to adjust to perform better next time. A weekly debrief is the sales version of that. If you're only reviewing performance randomly, it's like trying to coach a team only on game day without practicing or watching the video. Let me give you an example of how this shows up in business. I had a client who told me, yeah, we do weekly check-ins, but when I asked what they covered, it turned out these were casual chats about how the week went, no clear numbers, no accountability, and definitely no clarity on what deals needed attention. They were missing gaps that were costing them tens of thousands of dollars every single week. They thought they were staying on top of their sales process, but in reality, they were just having coffee chats while deals slipped through the cracks. So what should a weekly debrief actually look like? And how do you run one that your salespeople will actually appreciate while helping you move deals forward? First, these weekly debriefs need to be scheduled consistently and communicated clearly to your team as a part of your sales system. Your reps should know they will have a weekly one-on-one where you'll look at their week, coach them, and help them move deals forward. Once that's in place, here's how to run them effectively. We start by looking at the week with clear data. The first step is to review measurable results. We look at how many quotes were sent, meetings held, calls made, and what closed. This helps both you and your rep see what's actually working, not just what feels busy. Once you see what's actually happening, the next step is to connect those results to the right actions by checking key activities. Here, we review what actions led to those results, what moved deals forward, and where deals are stuck. Once you've tied actions to results, you need to make sure you're focusing on the right opportunities, which brings us to step 3. Review key deals together. This means talking about which deals need to move forward this week, what's blocking them, and what the next step looks like. To round it out, the fourth and final step is to track progress against targets by comparing actuals to goals. We do this by looking at the monthly and weekly targets and identifying gaps so we can build an action plan for the upcoming week. The results? The same client who thought they were staying on top of their process went from unstructured coffee chats to focused, actionable weekly debriefs. They started catching missed deals worth over $10,000 each. Reps became more prepared, and the CEO finally had visibility on what was happening so they could coach in real time. By the way, if your weekly debriefs feel like coffee chats instead of business meetings that drive results, let's fix that. You can book a call with me anytime by using the link in the description, and we'll map out a structure that works for your team. When you run weekly debriefs the right way, you give your reps clarity, confidence, and the coaching they need to win. You stop guessing what's happening in the field and start leading with precision. Imagine having your team look forward to these meetings because they walk out knowing exactly what to focus on to hit their goals. That's what effective weekly debriefs do. And what about your sales meetings? If those are long and painful for your team, or you don't have sales meetings, check out this next video to keep your sales team sharp and performing every week.